Welcome back to the channel. We're here in Aberdeen today. We're going to just have a look around the other police stations, maybe revisit the one in the centre. Yeah, because the one in the centre of town, that's right next to where the police station used to be, where man in the High Castle was arrested and he ended up getting 2 years of bail conditions, only for them to drop the case the day before it went to trial. So we'll try and kind of evoke a response that would be similar to man in the High Castles when we get into town. Look at this, just a normal little street in Aberdeen. I'm walking down. A previous video I stated that the difference between Inverurie and Aberdeen is night and day, and it absolutely is. It just feels so much more rough and ghetto, and you know, you'd think like even the people would put a bit of effort, but it's just shitey. This bit's not too bad, look at that. Trees, grass, upkept, but the houses, the common areas, the sheds, outhouses, it's just all like, ugh. If you come in to Aberdeen from the Inverness direction on the train, you'll see exactly what I mean, because you come right through some really big, rough housing estates. They look third world and falling apart. How old-fashioned are they? Big extractor fan right through your window. Jesus. Right, here we are. Police station. Kind of been really busy with work recently, so I feel like totally drained after the end of like a busy working day. I've lost subscribers over the last couple of months, which is, I guess, understandable. It's not exactly tip-top content, but for the people that do now and again subscribe and comment, it is appreciated. In fact, it was JC Audits that posted a couple of comments the other day, and that was mostly the motivation for me just going, you know what, I'm going to go through Aberdeen today. So thank you, JC. We've got a fire and the back of the police station. This is all residential, so I'll probably skip this. Just kind of, yeah, there's not much to see here. We'll go around the front. I do have plans for the channel to grow, not so much in a Pinnack direction, but more just my general interests. That will become more of a thing when I've built my PC. I'm building a Xeon Xeon build. If you don't know what that is, it's an old server-based chip, server-based RAM, but they're actually quite cheap through AliExpress now, with like boards, motherboards specifically made for the purpose of using Xeon chips. So I spent a while selecting the Xeon chip that I wanted. I got that, got the motherboard, got the ECC supported RAM. That was like the most expensive part of the build. I need to get a power supply unit, and then I have to remember how to do a BIOS and how to set up a computer, because it's really been about 10 years. Actually, we'll go to the gate again and get a little, I'm just chatting shite and wandering about too fast. I should learn to slow these audits down. Maybe get more interactions. At the Inverurie station, they did actually come out, a couple of staff came out, had like a kind of look around. They looked like the Scooby-Doo crew looking for clues, you know what I mean? I went and stood at the other side of the road and I started recording, but they didn't come over and it wasn't worth keeping, so there was no part 2. Let's see if we've got any woke silliness in here. Right, yeah, it's right away. Well, I can support that flag, I'm fine with that. I'm not let in. Not let in. Alright. Station's close to the public. Marshall College, I will be going there. Okay. Wait a minute. They've got different hats. Do they signify something like, perhaps, gender? But this is the future we're looking at. That's a girl, that's a boy. No other differences, entirely artificial. Plastic through and through. So the public office is up there. The public office that's closed to the public. Police vehicles and visitors only. In other words, don't leave your car here if you're going across the road to go and shopping or whatever. I don't know. Nice little stairwell there. Hiya! A little wave. No unauthorised access. Okie dokie. All callers must report to the public office. Well, it's not so public, is it? Wow, it's warm today. I don't usually do anything outside of December or January. This is absolutely roasting, even though it's still overcast and cloudy. Too humid for my liking. Bit of flooding. And we've come full circle. I do believe we've generated a small amount of interest. Oh, what's this? Imagine that, like people's back doors facing onto the police station. How ominous. Well, this end of the building looks kind of out of purpose, you know what I mean? This stairs, where do they lead to? The box of doom? Box of doom bordering on someone's garden. Like, alright. Fair enough. Little box on the prairie. Down tree. Even if we don't have room in use, in lit up font, I wonder what it's in use for. Interesting. Room in use. And they're closing that one. Okay. Be under no false pretenses, that room is most certainly in use. Hello. Habalafalam.
Say again?
Habalafalam. I'm just having a walk around the public area.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
Yes.
You want to tell me what that reason is?
Because I want to.
Because you want to? Right, okay.
Is that right?
Do
I have permission?
Huh?
Do I have permission?
Have permission?
Mm-hmm.
Who from?
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just asking.
I'm just walking
asking
around.
What you're up to.
I'm just walking around, having a look, filming.
Okay.
Is that right?
Well, I'm asking, is there any particular reason why?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me what that is?
Mostly because of the way people have been treated for filming outside of police stations.
Right, okay. So you just wanted to see what our perception was?
Yeah, basically. Well, it's more to do with the fact that, like, the people that have come doing this before have been, like, bundled into police cells and given bail conditions and stuff like that. And I thought, like, if people would give me the opportunity, I could maybe use reasonable force in that situation.
You could have used reasonable force?
Yeah, for an unlawful arrest.
For an unlawful arrest?
RV Howell, yeah.
Right, okay. That's interesting.
So, anything you'd want to engage in?
Well...
An unlawful arrest?
An unlawful arrest?
Yes.
Okay. Have I arrested you?
No, I'm just saying it's like the kind. It's very prominent on social. If you go on social media and look at police station recording,
Yeah.
it can often end in arrest and then released without charge, no further action.
Okay.
And that would suggest maybe they should have resisted forcefully the unlawful arrest. Because we're allowed to do that in this country.
You're allowed to resist arrest?
Yes, it's RV Howell. Maybe the case law that would most conveniently cover that.
Okay, that's... Well, what I'll say to you is that obviously there's lots of personal vehicles around here, there's lots of police vehicles.
They've all got number plates.
They do.
Is that
yeah.
information private or public? Would I be able to take that, put it in a website and find out if they're taxed and insured?
I'm sure you would, yeah.
Yeah, so that's available to me if I wanted to take that. If I wanted to record every single number plate in this car park, I could, right?
Well, I'm not telling you to stop just now.
I know, but you suggested that might be a problem. I'm saying that's entirely not a problem. If I axiomatically went around doing that specific thing, it wouldn't matter.
Don't raise your voice at me, please. I'm not raising my voice to you.
Okay, but I'm saying specifically, you mentioned a thing, and I'm saying that thing doesn't actually come into context.
Just from the point of view of being a reasonable person, that was all.
Yeah. I know, but a reasonable person could come in here and record every single plate, make sure you're taxed and all that stuff.
If that person really wanted to do that?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It would seem strange, wouldn't it?
Well, that's why I'm here speaking to you, because it just seems a bit strange, to be honest.
Yeah.
That, you know, nothing else better to do with your day than walk around the police building with a camera? No?
Nope.
No?
I think it's actually quite a good use of my time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it, but enjoy the rest of your
Okay.
See you later.
Have a nice day. Well, there you go. Broke off and disengaged. Although I was a bit standoffish with that guy, I'm going to give him full credit for breaking off and disengaging. He stepped a bit closer and he seemed like he was going to get physical, and yeah, he disengaged. I'm very proud of the boy. Very well done. Right, public office. Not public. Right, we're going to go over the road. There's an old inn lodge, hotel-y lodge thing there that's been boarded up. I just want to kind of show this kind of ghettoisation and disregard for public spaces and making it look nice type of thing, especially in contrast to smaller towns, bigger cities, all that. So we're going to go across the road. I just seen it briefly as I was pulling up, so it's going to be as new to me as it is to you. I'll put you on pause until we get over there, because it's basically just tyre roar and tooting cars. Here we go with some ghettoisation of inner city spaces. Jesus. We've got one of these in Elgin, but it's actually tastefully decorated. People over time have stopped graffitiing over it. I remember when I was a child, it was just graffiti and gig and show posters everywhere. That's not the case now. It's been tastefully decorated, and then people just kind of go, oh, well, there's no point painting over that. It looks nice. Kind of looks shit when you scribble over some tag or something like that. Oh, I've taken a wrong turn. Okay, right, I'm going to pause you again and go back. Well, I'll come back. I'm going to take a little run up here. Looks like the easiest way to get in. Oh, this one's open. Oh. This must be a migrant place. To be fair, I've kind of not been researching that whole thing. I just feel lucky to live in Scotland, to be honest with you, where migration over the short term, recent and long term, not so recent, haven't been all that high, and I can still enjoy my almost what's the word? You know when you smoke weed and the word that you're looking for just escapes you at the very moment you need it. Homogeneous. Ha! I found it. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Right, yes. I still live in a relatively homogeneous society. It's when I travel further abroad that I realise the huge changes in British culture. But here we go. This, it's just all boarded up. It looks really shitey. This is what attracted my attention earlier. You know what I mean? This is the kind of thing you wouldn't really see in a smaller town. This would be like bought or like developed in quite a reasonably short amount of time, but it just looks heavy shite. And the metal boarded up windows, that used to be just a Glasgow thing. It's not very common for further up the road to have metal boarded up windows. Stops all the kids breaking in and turning it into like a crack den or whatever. But yeah, this would have been at one point the local Sunday eatery, and now it's just an abandoned car park with some metal sheeting over the lower floor entrances. Looks heavy shite, I'm not gonna lie. This is your bonus footage from the Bucksburn police station. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Those things really help me out. Even I'll notice like one sub, seriously. Yeah, all that good stuff. And remember guys, Luke Mitchell is innocent.